Celine Marie Claudette Dion is a Canadian songwriter and singer born on 30 March 1968 in Quebec, Canada, and who rose to fame in the 1980s when she won two of the most significant singing contests at the time, namely the Eurovision Song Contest, representing Switzerland, and the Yamaha World Popular Song Festival. It was largely due to these two competitions that Celine Dion was able to launch a successful singing career. So, just how rich is Celine Dion? As of early 2017? Well, in 2013, Celine Dion's earnings amounted to $58 million, in addition to which Celine acquired several valuable assets such as her Jupiter Island mansion, reputedly worth $72 million, and a Montreal mansion valued at $20 million. That same year, Dion and her husband invested $15 million in the Golf Les Mirage golf complex in Quebec. In total, Celine Dion's net worth is estimated by Celebrity.money to be over $730 million, the majority of which comes from her singing career, now spanning over 30 years. Celine Dion composed her first song when she was only 12 years old and soon released her first single entitled The Voice of the Good God, originally in French, which soon became a local hit. She continued releasing songs and albums in her French language, but Celine Dion's professional career really began to develop after she took part in and won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1988. 2 years later, she debuted with her first English-language album called Unison, and even though it met with mixed reviews, it produced a single entitled Where Does My Heart Beat Now?, which brought her success in the English music industry. Dion continued releasing her studio work until in 1996 she came out with Falling Into You, a huge commercial success that brought her 2 Grammy Awards and spawned 8 singles. The albums sold more than 32 million copies worldwide and became one of the best-selling albums in music history. A year later, Dion released Let's Talk About Love, which includes an award-winning song, My Heart Will Go On. The song, which was featured on the soundtrack of the popular disaster film Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, became a #1 hit all over the world and is one of the best-selling singles of all time. Celine Dion has now released 14 studio albums in the French language and 11 English language albums, the majority of which have enjoyed international success. Rated one of the top-selling artists in the music industry and the best-selling Canadian artist, Celine Dion has sold more than 220 million albums worldwide, which have earned her 5 Grammy Awards. The majority of her wealth comes from record sales, but Celine Dion has added to it through various business ventures, such as the Canadian chain of restaurants called Nickel, Celine Dion Parfums, and her perfume Signature, earning more than $850 million in sales. In her personal life, Celine Dion was married to René Angélil from 1994 until his death from cancer in 2016, and with whom she had 3 children. He was also her only manager. She now lives in Henderson, Nevada.